Thank you for yielding. There was a lot of talk in the last gun control bill that the Democrats passed through this committee about there's not licensed permit carrier holders or those that are carrying in defense of others that act or they haven't heard of those instances. We just had one in Indiana where a guy at a mall saved the lives of countless people. I'm just in the remaining time that was yielded to me, just going through just in Florida since 2019, instances of those licensed permit carrier holders defending others with firearms. In February 2019, in North Fort Myers, my district, Florida, a patron at a pizza restaurant shot a suspect attempting to rob the restaurants and its patrons. In April 2019, in Tallahassee, Florida, an armed robber was shot by a man he was attempting to rob. In April of 2019, in Largo, Florida, a concealed carry holder shot a man who threatened his life, and then the Good Samaritan used his belt to treat the attacker's wounds until medical personnel arrived. April 2019 in Bradenton, Florida, my hometown, a homeowner fired on 2 armed invaders, scaring them off. June 2019 in Sun City, Florida, a man suspected of committing multiple carjackings was fatally shot by an armed business manager with a concealed carry permit while the man was attempting to break into the manager's store. June 2019 in my district, again in Northport, Florida, a woman's boyfriend came to her defense when a man with a loaded handgun attempted to rob her while she withdrew money from an ATM. In July 2019, a disabled 61-year-old in Summerfield, Florida, heroically used his AR-15 to defend himself from 4 armed men who broke into his house. July 2019, Tampa, Florida, a pastor and a deacon defended a church from an intruder with a firearm. September 2019, Miami-Dade County, a woman intervened with her handgun to stop the brutal beating of a man outside of a fast food restaurant. It was the first time she had fired her gun outside of a range. October 2019, Tampa, Florida, a woman who was 8 months pregnant defended her family from violent home intruders, including her 11-year-old daughter who was threatened by the intruders, and she did it with an AR-15. January 2020, Cape Coral, Florida, a man with a gun defended 3 women from a man who was following them and threatening them. February 2020, Palm Bay, Florida, a man used his firearm to defend himself and his girlfriend from the woman's armed ex-boyfriend who attacked them in their home on Valentine's Day. March 2020 in Deltona, Florida, a mother of 3 shot at home, intruded breaking into her home. March 2020 in Leesburg, Florida, a concealed carry permit holder used his firearm to stop a man who was violently assaulting other customers. And I yield back to the gentleman from Wisconsin. I have a whole nother list.
Yeah, thank you for giving us that list. And I don't know if you all saw the interview by Howard Schultz, originator of Starbucks,